project managers for a reason. They just manage the project. They're not called technical project managers because they don't know any technical stuff. Or they're
Right.
not product managers because they don't manage the product or they're not knowledgeable about the product. What
Yeah.
what's what goes wrong? I think what really goes wrong is that they don't need to define what the dev needs to do.
Welcome to Kaka Computer, where tech meets wit and wisdom. And today's episode is Beyond the Code, thriving in IT without being a developer or not coding, right? Celebrating testers, project managers, and pros, and even CTOs na hindi daw developer or hindi nagko-code, no? Right? Uso yan ngayon, di ba?
Issue ka.
Wait, really? Oh.
Oo. It's a idea, right? Do you need
Maka-cancel
to-
na ba tayo?
Oh gosh.
Do you need
Maganda
to-
na po ako.
Do you need to code? Diba? Do you need to code to thrive in IT? Right? And in positions itself. Right, so siguro let's start off with a question as maybe are there certain roles that you feel are underappreciated or parang maybe too boxed or too narrowly defined and hindi natin napapansin masyado or baka baliktad na overpansin. Kung may insights lang kayo.
Sige. For me, yung pinaka-underrated na non-coding role is QA.
Yeah.
For me.
Same.
QA. Kasi being a developer is one thing, right? But testing what you developed is another. And that's one thing na even ako as a developer na hindi ko rin siya na gagawa. No, so yes, there is this thing called test-driven development, but it's not enough. You still need a proper QA to test your code na or to test your app na okay, this is ready for production. Na or oops, wait, something went wrong here, pakiayos. So mga ganun. So it's those types of jobs or roles na saves you from costly or expensive mistakes, no? So
Right.
yeah.
Pero jumping into that, no? So why then is there an emergence of QA engineering? Right? Meron tayong pinapakode natin yung mga QAs natin to some extent. Right?
Right.
Automated
Right.
testing.
Right.
Yeah, we let them
Yeah.
automate.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Oo. So parang non-coding pero pinapakode natin
Yeah.
sila, right? How do you balance that? May opinions ba kayo on that? Or nawawala ba yung pagiging, di ba, of course there's still human testing, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe the way that you would test it in a group, like di ba may group study, etc. like that, feasibility. Pero how about yung ano naman, does a QA need to eventually become a QA engineer? Wala, mahirap to
Well,
na
I don't
tanong.
think so. No, because well, about QA testers, the reason why they're so underrated is because people think that their job is so mundane, right? Like it's so repetitive, and you have to like do these checks over, like sanity checks over and over and over again to make sure that a product is ready for to be published or to be out in the public. Pero I wouldn't necessarily say. Look, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Like if they use Selenium, for example, for web testing, I don't think they necessarily have to venture into coding 100%, but whatever helps them in their jobs, right? Like
Yeah.
automated testing in that way. But of course, same with like AI, you cannot replace like the human development
Right.
aspect. So we'll always need them. And they don't have to venture into like hardcore programming in that
Yeah.
sense. That's my perspective as someone who's new in the industry.
I think it's more of productivity.
Yeah.
Yes, for the sake of productivity. So you, if you want to feel more productive, no, so you could try to venture QA engineering so that you could be able to learn how to automate your own tests. Right? So it's just a way to make your life easier. So,
Yeah.
but if you're not up for that, edi, yeah, you can still do the mundane tasks na for coding and for QA and stuff. So,
Okay. Any
Yeah.
other roles you see?
I think it's project managers.
Project manager. That's very interesting because I saw a slide one time. Now with AI
Yeah.
now, almost every team member is removed except
Yeah.
the project manager.
yeah.
I
There,
think
there was
they're-
an
Right?
instance.
It's a joke
Yeah.
slide,
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
Parang,
Yeah.
A meme.
I mean, like, the developers changed to like, this coding assistant.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then designers are
Yeah.
now like, the
Gen
Gemini,
AIs.
Gen
Yeah, the Gen
AIs.
AIs,
For
yeah.
the PM,
It's
somehow
just there.
it's just there.
No,
Still
no.
there.
No, I think sila kasi yung inaalipusta.
Alipusta.
Sila yung inaalipusta, you know? When do you notice them?
Yikes.
When do you
Yikes.
notice the project managers?
Diba araw-araw?
Yeah.
If you're going to file something.
Meeting every
No, you
day.
don't. You notice them when there's delays.
Oof.
Mm.
You notice them when there's something wrong.
Is there shade in that statement?
Yeah. So the thing is, I think they're underrated because you notice the devs who codes.
Yeah.
You notice the designers when they do a good design. But when the project is so good, it's so successful, you don't notice the product managers, the project managers who made it possible.
Yep. Yeah.
That's why they're underrated.
Yep.
Because they are the ones who are making sure that this gets done.
Can you maybe share a story about that?
Yeah, can you?
So, okay.
Konting
So,
hugot.
parang may
Yeah.
pinaghuhugutan kasi.
Exactly.
Expound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hindi naman siya hugot. But, siguro, it's always so in IT, it's always the technical people who are like glorified. No? It's always the technical people who are glorified. But the soft skills people,
Yeah.
like the managers, they always think that the people skills, yun yung parang, ano lang yung
Yeah,
yung
that's
mga
just
yan.
easy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
easy, but it's actually hard to effing manage people.
Yeah.
It's
Or
so
find people,
hard.
yeah?
It's
Yeah.
so hard to manage people.
Yep.
Like, lalo na devs, if they don't want to code today,
Yikes.
if they don't want to wake up in the morning and you want to catch them, hi, do you want to wake up today at 10 a.m.? Right? Pao, you want to wake up today?
Yeah.
We have to finish the project, ah.
Yes
Parang
po.
may pagka-diva pala or
Yeah.
Diba? Imagine mo, rockstar engineers, number 1.
Wakes up at 1 p.m.
Wakes up at 5 p.m.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's
Because, for
worse.
example, ako, so product, I'm head of product. So, I have 3 time zones.
Yeah.
My designers, non-negotiable, kailangan Pinoy. Designers, kailangan Pinoy. Not.
Right.
So I can go with Vietnamese,
Pinoy time zone.
Pinoy time zone.
okay.
No, but also Pinoy.
Yeah, also Pinoy.
Pinoy talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can go with engineers with other nationalities. I have engineers who are Pinoy, but then you get like other countries. I manage 3 time zones. How do you sleep, right?
Yeah.
You don't.
You don't. You
Yeah,
just
you don't.
don't.
Period.
Just
So
coffee.
yeah. And then they choose to like wake up at certain times of the day.
Yeah. Yikes.
These engineers are divas, I'm telling you. Alam mo yung patulog ka na, guys. 12:00 na. Tapos, I'm gonna start work today, ma'am. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. But I love my engineers, no? They do the job well. Parang, I'm gonna work whole night. But, meron akong Moroccan dev. Pag sa kanya ko binigay, dem, mamaya, tapos yan. So, meron kang devs na diva pero rockstar talaga. Pero meron ka talagang devs na diva na gusto mo talang itapon sa trash can. But,
Yun lamang.
yeah, so I would like to appreciate these managers who manage people because it's so hard to manage
People.
people.
Yeah.
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 Whether you're a company looking for visibility or a community friend who simply wants to support, every contribution helps us keep delivering episodes twice a week and even more special features. Check out our sponsorship tiers and join us at patreon.com/kakacomputer.
So
Does anyone have a counterclaim to that, like with project managers? Because like on Instagram, I see so many people just making fun of project managers, especially like I don't know. In my university, they complain about project managers who don't know what they're talking about when it comes to like whatever we're developing. Something like there's memes everywhere. Have you seen those memes? Like, oh, when the project manager tells you, "Oh, can you please develop this button or this thing by like tomorrow?" Like expecting
okay.
that, like stuff like that, like the memes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Let me clarify.
Please do, please
There we
do
go.
for the students.
There
for
are
students.
They're called project managers for a reason. They just manage the project. They're not called technical project managers because they don't know any technical stuff. Or they're
Right.
not product managers because they don't manage the product or they're not knowledgeable about the product.
Yeah.
What goes wrong? I think what really goes wrong is that they don't need to define what the dev needs to do. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is what I always tell the managers. You have to know how to create a ticket.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
Creating a ticket for me, I have a big slide. As a blank, a manager, a marketer, or whatever, I want to do this. So that this. For the audience. Then don't say any other thing.
Storyboard. Essentially.
That's it.
Storyboard.
Do not say, can you use
This color.
this color?
Yeah,
Do not
stuff like
define
that.
anything.
Yeah.
Just explain to the developer or whoever the designer what you want to get done. And then that's it. As your role, what do you want to get done? And then that's it. After that, stop.
Yeah. Because that's where the animosity starts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're not supposed to, that's not your role. Let the dev think of the solution to your problem and then
Exactly.
talk about it after. So I think that's where this,
the memes.
yeah,
Yeah.
begin.
I have a question though. Given that, and usually there in companies there isn't a CPO immediately or the
Right.
chief product,
yeah.
officer.
My role, yeah.
right? There's no, but there's always a lot of times there's a COO, CEO, and
CTO.
CTO, right? In the absence of CPO,
CPO.
right? Who should be a better CTO? A PM background or a dev background,
Interesting.
Oh, I think, okay.
right? Going back to earlier question ko, the CTOs actually really need to have kung meron ka namang technical director right under you, maybe that's enough. You don't have to be a CTO that codes because meron kang
Yes.
technical director.
Exactly.
Or is that a CEO role instead? Kasi minsan namimix yung CEO,
Yeah.
CPO, ganyan.
So for us, how I became CPO is that because I originally code, no? Just because I code, I'm already technical. So and then I concentrated on designing.
Right.
So I went to the product route. So because I went to product, I think if we're choosing about the CTO or from the design perspective, I'd rather choose someone from the design than someone from engineering.
Right.
They could do the tech role. I think if it's gonna be the CPO, I think anyone from the design team should do that role. Because the thing with the design is that I think anybody UX should do deserves that role.
Yeah, it's more on the background. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they can also connect from business side.
Yeah.
So that anything technical, anything software related, anything that back end related, anything tech stack related, that CTO can concentrate on working on.
For CPO.
For CPO. Kasi
CPO.
you want to separate, kasi parang you want to separate these roles, no? And you want to separate also yung context switching.
Yeah.
This has been my problem.
Yeah.
Context switching. Kunwari, pag kailangan ko so, side tayo, no? I'm a coder and I'm a designer. Ang number one role ko, bawal mag-code yung nag-design ng work. Kasi, for example, pag mag-code ka, tapos ikaw nag-design, ang una mong iisipin, hindi ko i-design like this. Kasi ako mag-code, gusto ko madali lang i-code.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, kung ako rin mag-code nito, so kung kunwari ako magde-design, gusto ko maganda.
Right.
Because bahala na yung coder niyan. So you can give the best that you can. Because I will let the coder suffer.
Oh wow.
But I will give my best.
Ouch.
Right? Bahala na yung front-end engineer dyan. But I will give my best, right?
Designs a 3D moving object.
Yes.
Oh God.
Let's do that.
And then it follows the mouse. Oh.
Exactly.
My gaming features pa and everything.
Exactly.
Oh,
And then,
no.
kung ako rin coder, diba? Kung, so, if I'm the coder, F. F you,
Like-
mga designer, ganyan.
Ah.
You heard it here
Ah.
first.
So, but the thing is, yun ang iisipin mo. Pero separate din dapat back-end and front-end mo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how you separate also. At least yung back-end mo, back-end lang iisipin ko.
yeah.
And
Right.
then, front-end lang iisipin ko. That's how I really, kunwari, when I build, parang pag ako nag-assign ng work, I want it separate kasi gusto ko experts sila lahat. Kasi when experts sila lahat, it's more efficient. So
Right.
that's how yun yung thought process ko when saan natin dadalhin si CPO. Sino ba si CPO? Kasi gusto ko, si CTO ko should always think tech stack ko. Meaning, hindi ako ma-hack. Kasi fintech ako eh. Hindi ako ma-hack. Ano bang tech ko? Ayoko na siya mag-think about the product. Gusto ko mag-think about the product ko. Yung nagbe-business BD ko. Mag-think ko na design ko. Si CEO level ko. Si strategy team ko. Dito kayo na side. Users ko. Dito tayo na side. Ayoko nang i-bombard si CTO ko with CPO things. I want my CTO to be like this side of the product.
Right.
So that's how my yung thought process ko on sino ba dapat si CPO. It should be this side of the coin.
Yeah.
So yun yung
Yeah.
thought process ko about that.
I mean, they teach us in university, diba? Like being modular in your work is number one. So why not reflect that in the
Yeah.
organizational
So-
structure as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
And siguro, one more role, no? Since we're a little bit over time na I also want to emphasize that I've seen this role emerge suddenly. Tech sales. No one. It's not taught in school,
Yeah.
but you still need tech background, not necessarily coding background, to sell tech. Either you're selling not a product, maybe products easier to sell, but
Right.
especially if you're selling a solution,
Right.
software as a service or a managed service, tech sales is quite hard. And I think that's really underappreciated
Yes.
also because it's really a hard job.
Yeah.
Yun. So that's
Imagine graduating a business course and then all of a sudden, boom, tech.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, there's a lot of those in Australia. Like mga firms that create these solutions for other companies, na parang B2B. They will pride themselves in saying like I work in tech, but they work in tech sales. So it's like even though they have more of a business edge to their line of work, they will say that they work in tech. So really, it's
Right.
about like the politics of it all. Like, oh, this guy doesn't actually program; he's just like a sales guy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's like a twist
Right.
to that.
Yeah.
Same with CTOs who don't have technical backgrounds, right? That it becomes like a whole respectability politics kind of thing. Like, oh, he doesn't even program. Is that true? Like, or hindi ba?
So I'll answer dun sa tech sales part, right? Which is no one's prepared for tech sales immediately.
Right.
Usually,
Yeah.
to be a good tech sales,
Yeah.
you have to wing under a good tech sales. Parang siya mentorship style,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You have to be like a junior account manager of a senior account manager, and then you become a great senior manager, a senior account manager later on.
Yeah.
But you never can start
As a senior.
as a senior immediately, or
Yeah.
parang it's very hard to do it on your own. Kasi you need connections, you need the way to how to market. If you
Yeah.
got a background in business, then you need to learn the tech. If baliktad naman, if you're learning tech
Yeah.
as a background, then you
Yeah.
need yung sales part naman, which is difficult also. So
Oh,
tech,
yeah.
tech sales is
Yeah.
ano. Now for your question sa
CTO?
CTO,
Yeah.
na hindi nagko-code, I think at one point, a CTO shouldn't be actively coding anymore.
Ah, right.
Agree.
Actively
Yeah.
coding.
Right.
It's a
Agree.
matter of
Yeah.
stage of a company.
Ah,
Yeah.
Stage of a
okay.
company, right? So usually the CTO is the lead programmer, usually,
Ah, okay.
right? But I would say if I was CTO and I have another lead programmer,
Mhm.
gusto ko yun. Para
Yeah.
hindi ako yung,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? Hindi ako yung main developer.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have full faith that my lead developer or my technical director can take it over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mas gusto
that's
ko yun.
why.
Oo,
Okay.
gusto ko yun. Yeah.
Ah, all right.
Yes.
All right.
Nag-full circle tayo
Yeah,
dun
full
sa
circle.
ano
Yeah, learn. Yeah,
Nice.
learn.
Nice.
So that's it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to our sponsors, Tutorials Dojo, Young CTO, Amazon Web Services User Group Philippines, Facebook subscribers. On to our next video topic.